What's up, YouTube? Sid's Autograph Site here with a Mailday, thrift shop finds, and some recent eBay sales. I got a 2-package Mailday today, and then some thrift store finds for Monday and yesterday, and then we'll do some recent eBay sales. We'll get right into those first. First up is this book here called Here Is Your Hobby, Car Customizing. Published in 1965 and featuring chapters written by Ed Big Daddy Roth and Mickey Thompson. Some of you might remember this was in a video before I moved to Oklahoma. I picked this up at the DAV thrift store for 99 cents. Listed it for a buy it now of $20. And no lie, guys, within 10-15 minutes of listing it, it sold for $20. So very, very happy with that. Next, we have these two 1980s Detroit Red Wings yearbooks and a Detroit Red Wings puck. I listed the whole lot at $4.99 opening bid. I think it was like a $10 buy now. I guess the guy really wanted it because it was the same guy that put in 2 bids, so he probably upped his bid to make sure nobody got it, but he ended up getting it for the $4.99. You might remember all this was in a box for $10 at a Kansas yard sale. And I've actually got some more books from that box that sold that I'm going to show you. So $5 there for those 3 items. Not bad. Okay, then we have this book here. This is a book about Ivan Bilbin, published in 1982. It's an illustrated hardcover book about the 20th century Russian illustrator and stage designer. The opening bid was $4.99. There was 2 bids on it, and it sold for $7.28. You might recall that this was at a churchyard sale in Kansas, and all books were free. So I picked this book up here. The book was free, and I sold it for $7.28. I'm very, very happy with that sale. Next, this book here, this one and the next one. I don't know if I showed you in a video, guys, but I picked both of these books up. The next one I'm going to show you, and this one for $0.25 each. This is the autobiography of a yogi. I don't know if I'm going to say his name correctly, but it's Paramahansa Yogananda. He did a lot of stuff with Mahatma Gandhi, and a pretty famous yogi. The book was published in 1959, well, this edition anyway. It's the 8th edition hardcover. No dust jacket or anything. Like I said, I paid $0.25 for it, and it sold for buy it now $5. So I'm very happy with that one. Like I said, this next book I got at the same time from the same person at the same Kansas yard sale. This book here is The Message of the Stars. It's a 1963 hardcover. I think it's the 2nd printing. And published by the Rosicrucian Fellowship. It deals with astrology and stuff. Like I said, I paid $0.25 for it. Really nice looking book. And I sold it for buy it now of $8. So I'm very, very happy with that. And 2 more, guys. This book here is the Elton John tapes. Elton John in Conversation with Andy Peebles, 1981. Again, I picked this up in that box of books for $10. And this book was in there. This is the first of the 3 books that were in that box about Elton John, or dealt with Elton John, that I sold. Didn't sell the first time around, but it sold the second time around with a buy it now of $5. And the next one is the second Elton John book to sell. This is Bernie Taupin, the one who writes the words for Elton John, 1976, first American edition hardcover. Again, this was in that box of books for $10. Sold it for buy it now $8. And I've got a bid on the last Elton John book at $3, so it's going to sell for at least $3, and I will show you that one when it sells. So that is my eBay sales. Now we'll get on to the Mailday. First up, from my buddy Whisker Griff, my man Eddie. Link's going to be down below, guys. He bought some cards from me, so this is the payment for those cards. Guys, Eddie is having some computer problems. He might have to be getting a new PC here soon, but that's why, if you've been keeping up with Eddie, you've noticed he hasn't been posting any videos, and that is why. He's having computer issues, so I'm not sure when he's going to be able to get back on. But thanks, Eddie. Appreciate the payment, man. The money helped out a lot. Trust me. I'll get your cards in the mail soon. That's that. And this is coming from comedian, magician Nathan Allen. I don't know why I'm covering his address. Out of Des Moines, Iowa. What's up, Stacy? RuPaul. Kind of a funny thing he wrote here on the envelope. Please do not crease or drink and drive. Thanks. And he stamped, do not bend all over the entire envelope. So very cool. Local magician. He does his own website. Pretty famous down there in Iowa. I just happened to find him on the internet the other day, just screwing around. So he had a thing on his website where you can write him for a free autographed picture. So I did. He's got his business card clipped here. This is Nathan Allen, the Maniac of Magic. It's got his official website and booking information. It's very cool. Here is the 8x10. Inscribed to me, Sydney, thanks for the kind words. All the best. Nathan Allen, 2011, the Maniac of Magic. So that's pretty cool. Happy to get that in. Now we will get into the thrift store sales or purchases. These first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are going to be from Monday. Went to the Salvation Army store in Ponca City, which I'm not far from. The store is really old and really dirty and nasty and just really sad. I was really surprised. I didn't think I was going to find anything. But I did end up finding some pretty cool stuff and some kind of gag stuff too, stuff that's really not anything, but I just got it just for the hell of it. But the store is just really rough, and I was just surprised I was going to find anything. The nearest Goodwill I did find out is about an hour and a half from where I live, and that store is not very good, and I'm going to show you what I got. I found one thing, and that's this over here. But the store is like as big as my house, which is pretty tiny, and just not my, not what I normally am used to for Goodwills. But I'm going to keep searching. But so far, Oklahoma thrift shops get a thumbs down. So anyway, we'll get right into it. Start with this. I thought this was really cool. This is the original soundtrack from the Return of the Living Dead motion picture on Enigma Records. I thought that was really, really cool. I had never seen the soundtrack on cassette before. I've seen it on LP. But love zombies. Very cool to find that. And a couple of gag things here. We got this guy. He's so awesome. He only goes by a first name, Michael. This is his album, The Lonely Man, or This Lonely Man. Self-produced. Copyright 1995 by Michael. I don't think you can see that, but that's what it says. And he signed it to Pat and Don. Enjoy, Michael. This guy's pretty much a nobody, but just for shits and giggles, I picked it up. I thought it was funny. And also this guy here, Mr. MC Dash. It's got his inscription, which has been scribbled out to whoever, MC Dash. It's time to get right. On DPH Records or DFH Records. The Christian rapper. You can take the cassette out. It has handwritten for fan club info. San Jose, California. So that was interesting, I thought, so I picked that up. And then another Christian artist here, Dan Gardner, More Than Life on CD, sign right there. So I paid $4.50 for those 4 items. Then I found this book here, Pro Basketball. It's Superstars in History. Really neat book. I used to have this when I was younger. Published by Scholastic. Second printing, January 1974. Just a really cool book about the superstars of basketball, the NBA and the ABA back in the day. Earl the Pearl, Oscar Robinson, got John Havlicek, Johnny Kerr, Bob Cousy. Just a really neat book. There's Rick Barry. A fun book to look at. All books at that Salvation Army are a quarter, which is really good. So if I happen to get lucky and find some stuff, it's not going to cost me nothing. This was actually the first item I found at that Salvation Army. This is Archer Mayer, Bellows Falls. Archer Mayer is famous for writing Joe Gunther mystery books, of which this is one. And it is signed right here on the title page, Archer Mayer. So like I said, guys, books are a quarter, so that was only a quarter. And then I found this. I don't normally check paperbacks for autos, unless they are biographies or autobiographies. So I found this, Lawrence Welk, My America, Your America. Looked inside, and it is signed in black Sharpie right there. A very, very nice pickup, only a quarter. Very, very stoked to get that. Used to watch Lawrence Welk when I was a kid, when there was only like 3 or 4 TV stations on TV, when there was no such thing as cable or computers or anything like that. Yes, I know I'm ancient, but so that's what I got at the Salvation Army. And then I went to a city called Stillwater, Oklahoma, which is about an hour and a half from me, and found a Goodwill there. I had to go there on business. I wasn't just looking for thrift stores, but while I was there, I definitely looked for them. Found a Goodwill. Like I said, it's very tiny, very nice looking store, but just it was like 90–95% closed. So, but I did look around, of course. There was books there. I found this book here by William Bernhardt, Perfect Justice. Really nice hardcover mystery book. William Bernhardt is famous for his Ben Kincaid series of mystery novels. Not sure if this is one of those or not. I think it is. Yes. Yep. And it is signed there on the title page, William Bernhardt. He's a famous Oklahoma writer, which I guess is why I found this in Oklahoma. He lives in Tulsa. Found that, which is really cool. Cost me a whole whopping $2. So those are my thrift store finds, eBay sales, and Mailday for today, for the last few days, I guess, since Monday. So that's it for me, guys. Hope you all have had good mail days. Keep hitting the thrift stores, and I will talk to you guys later. See you.